What is going on, you dead set legends? Welcome to the Ready Bang! This is the Aussie Arm Wrestlers live stream. And boy, oh boy, what a weekend we have had in arm wrestling. We'll touch on a bit, but I just kind of want to talk about today what's next for Devon. Who should Devon pull next? Who should Sandris Sedis take on next? But yeah, just what a weekend! What a weekend! It was brilliant. Just quickly got to thank all my YouTube and Patreon bangers. For as little as 50 cents a week, you are helping out the Aussie Arm Wrestler. Every single dollar goes back to the channel. Got some upcoming information about King of the Table that I'm going to release first. And which is really good. And then look at all the superstars. And I still need to add some more on from yesterday because we had so many Dead Set Legends come on board. Give us a ready bang in the comments. And let's see who, because the chat was going around. What have we? Oh, whoa. It's all going nuts, man. Jeez. Yeah, everyone's going bananas in the chat. But hey, if you quickly jumped in, hit the like button. You're here with the Aussie Arm Wrestler. And yes, it's I'll be the King of the Table MC. I'll be the King of the Table commentator. Got my King of the Table shirt on. We got so many big events coming up. Hail the chat. Everyone's talking about the dark card that happened on the weekend. I'm going to talk about the dark card. I'm going to talk about more about the matches today. Yeah. What have we got? We're in a new era of pay-per-view where it's expected to be live. Things change. Times change. I understand that, Lucha, but, my man, that's if you expect it, but we're told differently. Like, that was one thing I found interesting yesterday. Like, I knew that it was pre-recorded. And just quickly touching on that, I was just more devastated because I knew how much more successful it would have been for Neil. And then to hear that you can't do a members premiere, that was really, really interesting to know. And once again, I was now that I know that, my baffling turns to shattered. And I kind of wished Neil, I know when you're in panic stations like that, you can't, but I wish Neil would reach out because I would have helped solve the issue. Like, you could have gone live and played a video. Like, on my StreamYard, I can go live out to you guys and play the video. So I would have definitely helped him out with that. But yeah, so my baffling yesterday of why it wasn't a premiere, Neil explained that. You all guys saw me in the chat. I was just like, whoa, damn it. That sucks big time. It did get very, very venomous in there. I couldn't keep up with it. It was very, very interesting. If you can, guys, hit the like button while you're here. I love it when you just hit that like button. But it did go a bit nuts. The Schmo says, please reiterate to folks to not go and report Neil or his channel. No, go report and keep sending Neil the links of the channels that put Neil's match out for free. You all know that's my fucking biggest pet peeve. Go destroy them in the chat. What's up, Jake? Ready, bang. Kyle Queen wants Devon and Hermes. I think everyone wants Devon and Hermes. Ready, bang, gang in the house. Flat Balls is in there. How you going, Flat Balls? Jonathan Peach. We need to see Sandris versus Pruning. You know, at the start of everything, I've got to try and say hi. Try and say hi to everyone. Ready Bang, says Dan Jean. I from Anonymous. Yeah, Jake, it's World War III in the chat. Look, so long as you're not like, you know, with here, you can agree with something, you can disagree with something. It's what I love about the sport. But when you start like personally attacking and things like that, that's where I'm a bit like, man, not today. But yeah, you can discuss whether you liked or didn't like Neil's live stream. He still went on and answered a few questions. So yeah, we can have a chat about it here, but yeah, we'll just hold back like attacking everyone. Ready Hang says wrestling for nerds. Johnny Hammersticks. That's a fun name. That's a real fun name. Neil went out of his way to explain absolutely nothing and avoided every question. He made himself look really, really bad today. Oh, so that's, I mean, Johnny, yeah, it's the way you go about it. Look, I was listening, but then I was doing like other stuff at home. Like I woke up and I was expecting the fix, and you know, I usually go live after the fix. And I was like, whoa, Neil's on, and phone was bombarded with messages and videos and things like that. So, yeah, so like I was hearing stuff and I wasn't hearing stuff, and I don't know if he you guys would have a better thing if he commented about the pirated streams. Hopefully we got all them taken down, but someone replied to me in the chat, said that they're still up, so they can go fuck themselves, those people. Oh man, it's nuts. Tell us Monto News. Maybe they'll arm wrestle next time live. The live thing, my man. That's for me. That's not the issue. I was gutted for Neil as someone that spends time on YouTube and things like that. Like I won't talk about this too much, but yeah, I was gutted for Neil because I know like how awesome the premiere was, and he addressed that, which was cool for me. Yeah, and it was only $7, and you know what you're getting from, Neil. What have we got? Ready, bang, mate. Cheers. Right. Have I said hi to everyone? Good luck, Aussie. Laugh out loud. Gregory's in the chat. Says, I expect Devon to win, but not that easily. Guys, if you're in the chat here, give us a like. You dead set legends. I don't support these private dungeon events that Neil puts together. Why? They look awesome. Why not, Gabriel? They look cool. They look awesome. Ready Bang. Hey, Jake. What else have we got? GA. I can't look, you know, in my chats, I can't answer everything, but I try and say hi to everyone at least once. Do you know whether or not you streamed a pre-premiere interview with any of the dark card wrestlers after it was actually recorded? I don't know when the match was recorded. I can guess, but I don't know. You know, I can guess as good as you guys. So, yeah. And I did see that Neil didn't want to tell anyone. I would assume, like all the build up, you know, the hype videos and the face to face, I would assume they were done before the match. But yeah, I don't know when the match was. So, and then like I had Sandris on, I had Neil on. and we were talking about it. So I was under the assumption that the match hadn't happened. So I think I'm in your guys' boats. That was the worst part, says Spermies. Hey, Spermies. That Neil couldn't do the members premiere, and he apologised for that. Yeah, that's what I was shattered for. Man, have I? Oh, jeez. Pre-recorded or not, says Drunk Eddie. It was a big thumbs up. It would be funny if the match already happened before it was announced. There you go, from Irfan. There you go. Kyle saying it was venomous because he wouldn't answer a damn question. Yeah, well, like I said, I can't. I watched some of it. I'll probably go back and watch the whole thing, hopefully later on today. Ozzy, thanks for all you do for the community, brother. I try. I just love having fun, man. Like, I love arm wrestling. I'm a pretty positive guy. I like to give everyone the benefit of the doubt. I'm always up and about. Yeah, all the stuff I get told behind the scenes, I obviously don't share. Yeah, that King's Move channel. I think that's the one thing that I get baffled by. I don't know if I live in a different world that no one goes and attacks the pirate streams. You know, there we go. It was... No, the juicy secret was me throwing up on myself. I told the story, Hook Roller. Me throwing up on myself was the juicy secret. Toronto Muscle says, congrats on 11K. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Toronto Muscle. Yeah, it's surprising and it's growing. It's growing because of you, Dead Set Legends. And it's even going to grow the stuff that I've got planned that I hope to execute for King of the Table. Bang. Neil went full Engen on the chat, did he? The more arm wrestling, the better. Hello, Super Grip. Swisher Sweet morning, Dead Set Legends. Oh boy, this should be a controversial week in arm wrestling coming up. Oh, look, Fat Legless Bird. First of all, sweet name. Second, I think we're in a thing in YouTube. Like by Wednesday, when I give everyone an update about King of the Table, I think we'll all forget. You know, we got Toddzilla this week. Then I think it's a week off. Then we've got Matt Mars versus Jordan Sonev. Then we've got King of the Table. So, Gabriel C. Hello, Jake. Early morning for you, late night for us. Yeah, it's only 8:13 for me. Okay. Just ready. Bang. Get that. Thank you very much, Jay Flyer. Elite Gaming, get those likes up, boys. Ready, bang. There. I love this saying, Andrew Davison. Cool your jets. Yeah, I think I don't think it's the $7. Alrighty. My Miro Uno, my uncles from 40 years ago were Bigfoot. What? Alexander Clark says, thank you for the super chat. 225 people. If we can hit the like button, I want to talk about, we'll give it hopefully another 5 or so minutes and then we'll talk about future matches for Devon and Sandris. I feel like we are being a little hostile towards Neil. Armwars is great. And either way, we still had great content. It's better than nothing. That's right. It was the production value and everything was great. Shatterford nearly couldn't put it as a premiere. And, you know, I got to hear about that. I do understand why everyone wants to know. Like, I understand both sides where everyone wants to know when the actual match took place and why people think it just doesn't matter. We got a high quality match and production. I sound like a fence sitter and it pisses me off, but I do understand both sides. But thank you, Alex, for your ongoing support. Unknown. Did Devon take bets on that match at Arm Bets? No, it wasn't on Arm Bets. It wasn't on Arm Bets. Jakers, Spermy says, my question isn't trolling Neil, but to see what your followers think of one of the most asked questions on the fix. I don't know what your question was, Spermies. Did I answer your question? Oh, no. Crap. Sorry, Spermies. Ready banger from No. Happy birthday for yesterday. Yeah, it wasn't on Arm Bets. Oh, man. It is flying. Yeah, it wasn't on Arm Bets, guys. It wasn't on Arm Bets, guys. Engen's forearms flits. Let's hear your guess. Oh, wow, I'm really behind in the comments. So Anonymous is saying the issue is the athletes are posting videos and being interviewed, yet they knew the results 3 weeks ago. Yeah, but they weren't gonna release the results. If it were 3 weeks ago, they're not going to come on my show, your show, anyone else's show and say, "Oh yeah," but yeah. Once again, like I was saying, I understand both sides, but not for me. Not knowing was amazing. Yeah, all of it. Alrighty. I would be fine. But Gizmo, he explained why. Yeah, he explained why. Did they work you, Jake? No, I knew it wasn't. I knew it wasn't live, but yeah, I'm reading everyone's. Well, I haven't checked yet, Kyle. If you can do a members premiere, but I'm not bothered if it is, because I know sometimes we all stuff up with technology. Okay. Oh, Elliot Berry. Yes. Let's start talking about the match. If Dennis beats John, which match is better? Devon versus Dennis or Hermes versus Dennis? Devon versus Dennis. The hype, the story, the history, the plot for revenge. I think both matches are great, Elliot. I think both matches are incredible. So, yeah, I think it'll be brilliant. Devon versus Dennis. That's what I think. So I think Dennis Plenkoff has like 3 big matches in him. And I think the trajectory goes, and I've said this since his announcement at the last kick of the table, where I got to interview him, and I was like, and he's like, I'm coming back. And I knew it was going to be John first. Then I think it's Devon next, and then it's the bosses, and then it's Levan. That's how I think it'll go. I think he's got 3 big matches in him. Mega matches, and then that's how I think it's going to go. That's my guessing, but thank you very much. Is Blue Bowen pulling tonight? No, he's pulling at the end of the month against Chance, because Chance will be staying at my house. What else have we got? Thank you, Phil Woody. The pay-per-view link. Neil needs to report the channels. They're still everywhere. That sucks. No, Devon wasn't at Beer Man's wedding. You saw Beer Man's super chat. He said, thanks for making Devon miss my wedding. He was blaming Neil, but no, Devon wasn't there. All right. How are we going? Okay. got a couple of super chats. Matt Rhodes Sports is Jake. All day we've been getting messages saying Pavlo versus Saban is a major mismatch, but literally half saying Pavlo wins easily and half saying Saban wins easily. This is what I love about the sport. If you don't know, Matt Rhodes broke the news about King of the Table, and then he was messaging me, and he's like, dude, let's go. And yeah, that's what I love about the sport, because we all watch. So if you don't know, Pavlo Derbyev is taking on Saban Badalescu. Saban Badalescu was the King of the Table International tournament winner. Pavlo had that big win against Paul Lynn at the Monster Factory. And as we know, Paul Lynn's the East versus West 95 champion. So Pavlo looking to bulk up, bounce back, because, you know, he had a loss against Lachlan, but he did well at the Monster Factory. So this match for me has the potential, like, you can't steal the show when it's John versus Dennis and Levan versus Hermes, but they have more of a potential to be 6-0, where this one is down to the wire. Evening, KV. I think mate, if I haven't said hi to you, I do apologize. You know, I love to try it. You know, I like it. Like to say hi to everyone at least once. What else have we got? What else have we got? A+ Aussie wears foundation. From Blush for Likes. Oh, I wish. I'm an ugly man. Okay. Sorry, I'm late, everyone. Ready, bang. What else have we got? What else have we got? What else have we got? Excalibur with the big super chat. Thank you very much. He says the promoters must conduct themselves with professionalism and integrity. The sport lacks drug regulation, TV revenue, and a recognized global national federation to enforce policies. There is corruption going on. That's a big, big claim, Excalibur. I don't think we have the money for drug regulations. Is there corruption going on? Probably, because it happens in every sport. So it wouldn't surprise me. Yeah. So yeah, big call. Very, very interesting. Once again, that's what I love about the sport. You guys can come on and jump on what you say. A global national federation, that would be really cool if we had one. But yeah, we've got a whole heap of world championships here. But I think everyone's doing really well with their promotions. We get something different for the traditionalists. You can look over here for people that really want big entertainment, for people that love production, people that love particular matchups, for people that love legacy history matchups. I think we're very fortunate in arm wrestling. But yeah, in saying that, I would love if there was one. But thank you very much for the support. Yeah, so everyone's still talking about when the match was. Some people saying the same day, some people saying 3 weeks ago, some people saying a week ago. Yeah, so yeah. So for the people that are wanting to know when the match was, I'm starting to understand why. But yeah. Mark Rousseau, apologies if I got your last name wrong. To be honest, I don't think people have proof of this 3-week thing. It's a bunch of old women bickering. Yeah, look, I don't know. I don't know, my man. So, yeah, I don't think people have proof of this 3-week thing. I haven't watched every single video, but so I'm not sure what people have said. But all I know is when I went in watching it, I knew it was pre-recorded. That's all I knew. Okay. Man, you guys are awesome. The Schmo says, I'm glad you and Uncle John didn't go live and were spared, Jake. Although you knew it was pre-recorded like many, I think it would have 100% tarnished you guys a bit with how this went down with a laughing face. I think it would have tarnished us, but yeah, it was interesting. And Neil personally asked us, hey, can you not do a live commentary? We want to try something. And because he personally asked us, we were like, yeah, cool. We were like, no problems. Okay, so yeah, everyone's going nuts. Okay, let's. Oh. Sorry, just getting messages and everything there. All righty. Man, these are going nuts. 253 people in the chat. So let's get into it. Who do you guys think Devon should pull next? Me personally, I don't think. I'll break up that fight. I'll be the first one in there at the press conference. If Levan and Saban go at it, even if I get whacked, I don't care. I'll be the first one in there. I'll be the first one in there for sure. How funny would that be? They would just launch me out the way like a tennis ball, but I'd be the first one in there. Who do you think Devon should pull next? I think there is no point Devon going to the 105 kilos or even the 95s, to pull Ongabayev, to pull Paul in and things like that. I don't think there's really anyone else he can conquer at the 115 kilos, but I understand why he's not jumping back to the super heavyweight division. I definitely understand that because it would be super taxing on your body. Watching what these guys go through, put themselves through, and understandably put in themselves to become the best in the world. Wow. But you guys let me know. What do you guys think? Will I be commentating Ryan and Chance? So, Everyday Idiot, what the plan is, if I can get really good internet, I probably will. I probably will because I think it's early in the morning when I'm in Dubai because it's the same day as King of the Table, but it's early. I think it'll be like 6 a.m. Dubai time. So I think I'll get up and commentate it. So I've just got to make sure the Wi-Fi. No, I'm going to try and buy internet so my internet's good in my hotel room when I'm calling the action with Uncle John. So yeah. Both Saban and Pavlo could use this win. Absolutely. Okay. Ken's asking, why didn't I go live? Neil asked me not to. I've always said that with the promoters. I've had one other promoter ask me not to do a live commentary, And then when I explained, hey, I've bought 10 pay-per-views, we do troubleshooting, we help people, then they changed their mind. And then they were like, hey, okay, you're promoting the sport and you're helping us out. That's why I didn't go live. Okay. What else have we got? Where have we got? Oh, it's all. Oh, mate. Chat is flying. Chat is flying. Jim Beach says Aussie gets turned into a sandwich before filling in between Levan and Saban. Absolutely. Ryan Man says Devon Riser and Pronation are insane. I reckon Vitali next. That's a good matchup. I think if the super heavyweights, like if they all met around the 120, 125 kilos and we had money for all these matches, I can't imagine money and time. I think just getting away from us when it comes to all these big matches. I think time and money is all getting away. So, yeah, I'd love to see Devon Vitali. Of course, Devon Hermes, Devon Dennis. A rematch with John, Morozov, Gennady, Jerry. I would love to see him pull Monster Michael Todd again. So, but that's 8 matches. And I don't know how much it costs, 1, to put on an event. That would be ridiculous. 1, how much it costs all of these athletes to pull. 2, the time to pull it. You know what I mean? Like, if we got Devon to have all those 8 matches, that's every, 8 matches over the next 3 or 4 years, and then more contenders. Oh, Dave Chafee. I'd love to see him pull Dave Chafee again. So I don't think we're going to get all the matches we really want unless we can find some mega people to jump on board and help us out. Devon versus Morozov is a great match. And who do you think Sandris would pull next? See, Sandris losing, I don't think hurts him at all. I think Sandris versus Michael Todd, I think would be a really good one. That for me would be awesome. Next, obviously, we want to see the difference between Prudnik and Sandris. So Sandris and Prudnik would be another great match. I mean, who else? There's so many awesome matchups for Sandris. There is no spoon. People want to see Onga versus Devon, but how is it going to be different than Sandris? There is no 95 to 115 kilos can pin Devon when he's in the King's move position. If you can't pin, you got to get drained and lose. Yeah. It would be very, very hard. It would be very, very hard. I don't think anyone's touching him. I don't think he's touching anyone at from 115 and below. No one's touching Devon. Yeah, open weight. Hell, I'd love to see Devon pull anyone in the top 10, but particularly Gennady, Hermes, Dave, or Vitali. Yeah, I think we're all thinking the same thing. I think Devon pulling everyone is brilliant. What else have we got? Ready? Aussie, pick up the speed with the chat. It's very hard, my man. It's very hard. I might have to put slow-mo on. I might have to put on slow-mo. Ready, bang. I thought Armwars was a great production. For me, if I were Neil, I'd probably just let everyone know when the match was. That's what I would do. That's if I were Neil. He's got his own reasons why, and we'll probably have a chat later on in the week. But I would. First of all, I'd be attacking all the pirate streams. Second of all, I'd be like, "Hey, this is when the match happened." Clearly, by reading a lot of the chat, everyone wants to know exactly when it happened. They feel it was very important. So yeah, if I were Neil, I'd be like, "This is when the actual match was. Production takes this long, and there we go. And this is why." And this is why we put it out then. But I'm not Neil, and I haven't put on events, if that makes sense. But yeah, that's when I would do it. G'day, Jake. You dead said bell end. That's funny. Devon versus Vitali is my dream match right now. Yeah, Scott Herman's got to get all the footage from all the match cameras, probably huge files, upload that shit on a computer, start editing, finish, upload it to YouTube in 3 hours. God damn. So, yeah. Well, that seems about like really hard work. It'd be similar to that. That's for sure. I can't imagine how long big files like that. I would assume they're big files. I go off my videos. Really, everyone wants to know when the chat was. There you go. Yeah, so CGA. Yeah, so I think for me, like I was just saying, if I were Neil, because some of the comments, we all, watch arm wrestling very closely. A lot of people watch every single video. I try my best, like all the ones that I'm subscribed to. So people are questioning things would probably be the best way to put it. Devon versus Jerry seems to be brewing, says Enet Live. I would love to see that match. Sandris versus Prudnik, yes. Thanks very much, everyday idiot. I feel bad calling you an idiot, but that's your channel name. Thanks for everything you do in the arm wrestling community. I always enjoy hearing your opinions on topics. I give my opinions the best that I can. But I also am not selling my soul. So, for example, and Matt Rhodes, I do apologize, but for example, Matt Rhodes told me about the Pavlo match 2 or 3 weeks ago. And he said, and because we just wanted to talk about it. Is it a good match? What do you think? Blah, blah, blah. And we were talking about it. And he asked, can we wait until Core Sports release it? And I said, of course. So you know what I mean? So yeah, I give my opinions on things, but I'm also not selling out, people just to, more spews, more views, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm on the path of wanting arm wrestling to grow, just like all of you guys. I'm feeling your frustrations in the comments section. I'm feeling it and I'm understanding it because I think you're in the same spot as me. You want this sport to be recognized as like a proper sport, and mainstream, that word gets thrown around a lot. And I'm sensing all of your frustrations in the chat. I really do get it. I really do get it. The GOAT, Mario Peace, is Sandris versus Irakli. Sandris versus Irakli. That's that is sexy. Yeah. Larry starting to look really good these days. Maybe he's just a bit more relieved. If anyone saw that practice pool with John Brzenk, I think because he's back in his home country, he's back home. Like you can have home away from home, but nothing feels like home than home. Stupid saying, yes, but he's looking good. He's looking better. And now that he's in the US, he's going to pull a lot more. He's going to pull in tournaments a lot more and probably have more super matches. So I think it's a great thing for arm wrestling that he can move back. Also, for all you American promoters out there, May 11th, I'm allowed to come to the USA. So start booking me because the dates are filling up. Start booking me. San, you're a big fan of Reno. I know that, my man. I think they'll have a match very soon. That is for sure, Swisher. I know you're a big fan of Reno. Wow, people are like talking about Devon's hair. Devon's hair was literally longer and grayer at the temple, and Beard Stumble was longer in the Kentucky video than the Sandris match. If it was filmed 3 hours before the event, it would have been longer. That's what I mean. Like, that's what I'm saying. I would just say when the match was happening. That's in my opinion, because, you know, I don't want to talk about bloody arm wrestling, but yeah, you know, you guys watch and notice everything. Like, I watch some things, but I might be holding my baby, doing some work and things like that, you know, or I might get messages from people during something that I watch. But you guys watch everything and you're noticing hair and stubble. That's amazing. Yeah. Yes. But the problem with this question is, Dizzy. So Aussie, with many of his peers coming back, do you agree that if Travis is ever coming back, now would be the time? Yeah, obviously that, yeah, 100%. But you've got to understand, with someone like Travis, it costs money. Travis, I would assume Levan, I would assume Dennis, I would assume Devon, I'd assume Hermes, maybe John would demand big money. And so they should. Don't get me wrong. And so they should. But so then, yeah, do you get Travis Bajan and only have 5 matches, which for me makes sense? Or can you pay everyone a little bit less and have your 10, 12 matches on the card? So, yeah. But, you know, does anyone in the chat feel that anyone can touch Devon at 115 kilos? Yeah, I think because he's American. I think because he's American. To be honest, yeah, I think he's American. That's why. And I mean, like, yeah, because the whole East versus West thing is great, but it's also about like the fans. Like the Europeans are like, Devon has to go through 10 people before Levan, but then in the same breath they're like, oh, Morozov can go straight to the top. So it's interesting. Jerry's definitely up there. He's definitely up there. He's had 2 massive things. Okay, well, all right. I'm just going to scroll right to the bottom because like 400 chats are coming. Like they're going nuts. Louise, Levan versus Aussie. Sorted. Pete West says Devon only has 2 challenges. Number 1, bulking to 160 kilos. Number 2, a rematch with Levan. Yeah, I don't think he wants to put his body through that. Hey, thanks for everyone joining me and having a chat. I know what a lot of you guys want to talk about. If you can, let's see if we can get to 200 likes. Can we see if we can get to 200 likes? That'd be cool. Love you all. Let's see if we can get to 200 likes. Ready Bang from Hawaii, my man. Love you very much. Spooies. With rosy cheeks. Well, one's a birthmark. I think they're both birthmarks, actually. It just must be my light's a little bit bright and sleepy. You've got to understand, guys. I've got an 8-month-old daughter. So a lot of lack of sleep, but my beautiful wife takes care of a lot of it during the night. But there's a lot of lack of sleep, you know, and I'm running around doing things because I probably like on and off. Yeah, my days are long, but I love it. I absolutely love it. But that is funny. There is no spoon. I think Devon loves being Levan of the under 115 kilo division. It's funny, like everyone's saying Devon should bulk up to face Levan. Why can't Levan drop weight? Why can't Levan drop weight? Man, some of you guys in the chat are brilliant. Man, it is so good. It is so good. Travis pulling yes, commentating no, annoying as shit. Oh, I reckon he's funny as. Kyle Quinn, put up a poll. For what? Kyle, let me know. I love doing my polls. You know that. Everyone loves that. No one below 150 touches Devon. Wow. That's a big one. What's next for Devon? The other Europeans. Because everyone said that he's avoiding Europeans. So he's avoiding Europeans. So he's going to take them all on. Flat Balls 2094. Thank you very much. Your Dead Set Legend says, Jake, great job with the show. I look forward to everyone in the legendary chat. I appreciate the grind involved in keeping this thing alive. Cheers, everyone. I'm grateful for all you guys for wanting to hang out and have a chat. Whether you like me, you don't like me, or you agree with me, you disagree with me, you get nothing but fun and games and probably too much positivity here, and too much positivity, not enough soul selling, if that makes sense. But I will always, on this channel, I will always do things my way, and just get very excited because in 3 weeks' time, I'll be in Dubai calling the action. MC and commentating. So you want to be on this channel because if you're with me, if you're new to the channel, awesome. If you're with me for the last King of the Table, you saw so much behind the scenes stuff. And then of course we'll have the press conference, the pre-show, and the event itself. So all of that, beautiful. So please buy the pay-per-view because these events, pre-recorded or live, they cost money. You know, Engen's come out and says he doesn't make a profit, you know, so if he breaks even, he's happy. I've been behind the scenes with Core Sports. You know, I've seen them when they're really good, and then I've seen them when the pay-per-views haven't reached what we're hoping for. So please buy the pay-per-views and support this magnificent sport because we are in a golden era. A beautiful spot for arm wrestling. A beautiful, beautiful spot for arm wrestling. So, sorry. Was this my wife messaging me? Hang on. No. It wasn't. I just had to double check. Right. Back to all my favorites in the chat, all of you guys. Which of the super heavyweights would be a good match if they cut to 115 kilos? If they meet at about 120, I'd be happy. Hermes, Vitali, Dave, so many. Because I think a lot of them are just getting bigger and bigger and bigger to try and at least compete with Levan. But he's like 50 kilos heavier than everyone. Thumbs up, people. That'd be awesome. Thumbs up. Appreciate it, Eric. Grabsack. I'd like to see Zar versus Dave, Jerry. Shit, even Corey. Oh, that'd be... Would Corey versus Zal be the heaviest match in history? It'd be bloody close. Love you too, Spermies. Of course I do. I love all the... Cole, I reckon I missed your thing about a poll. I might do a poll in a minute. I work night shift for 25 years. I look like Jackie Chan because you're so tired. Living in the era of the Devonator, so Plenkoff or Zhao. Strangeland says, Jake, it's great to turn on YouTube and you are there and keeping it real and balanced. You show respect for all. There's some in the sport that's just money, and class separate. You keep it even. Thank you. Well, like I said before, so many other channels were just, so many of them are just like wanting to, it's more spews, more views, I call it. I got that term off my brother Ryan. And it's, you just, because you're not respected in the arm wrestling world, you know, no one wants to come on your show unless it's contracted and things like that. So I'm like, you know, I'm very fortunate that a lot of these people are just messaging me during the week. Like I'll have, for example, Neil, Jeff Hale, Toddzilla. They'll just message me to see how my daughter is. So then for me to just quickly dunk on my friends for the sake of getting extra views, that's not in it for me. I'm more, hey, you know, so then when I just message, like Toddzilla will only do 3 podcasts and I'm one of them. He's just come out and said it. He goes, I'll do yours, another one, which is Artem from Top Roll King. And he says, and whoever's booked me for the event, I'll do that podcast. So if he's at East versus West, he'll do Engans. If he's at King of the Table, well, he'll do mine again. But you know what I mean? So for me, building relationships and not selling people out, or just because you can't talk about anything else, so you just dunk on people, that's not for me. I message people personally and say, mate, you fucked up. You did this wrong. And help make things better. But yeah, take it for what it is. Ready, bang. Armwars nailed it again. Can't wait for Parlo versus Saban, King of the Table. You still look like the Aussie Charles Sonnen to me, Jake. Thank you very much, Ron Baldwin, one of my Patreon beggars. Thanks for everyone for joining. There we go. Neil's in the chat. Evening, Jake. People maybe don't appreciate just how strong Devon is right now. Crazy. Hard to beat at 115 kilos. Not many genuine threats at or around the weight. Sandris is on and couldn't handle him. Oh, no one's touching him at 115 kilos. I think Devon needs to meet the heavyweights halfway. You know, you got to meet me halfway. You got to take it over the top. But yes, Devon, when I was hanging out with him in Ireland, looked incredible. What else have we got? Oh, Kadecha. We need Kadecha on the table. On the table. We need Kadecha back firing. Absolutely. The Aussie gangster. Benny B, Aussie natural MC and WWE commentator. Yeah, when it comes to commentating, Benny B, I think I'm more of a color guy. I would love to, when I work with people, I work really well with Ryan. Of course, I'd love to do a gig with Neil. I've done a gig with Coach Ray. I do stuff with Uncle John. Uncle John and I, we just have a lot of fun when we do our live commentaries. But like if I'm at an event, I feel better as a color than a play-by-play. If I was to pick someone, they would have to be the play-by-play guy. Okay. Did you see Georgie's pick? Yes. Yeah. Nah, you can't fake that. Because I did see him grab it during the match. Second round, third round, first round, whenever. And I was like, and it was a real tear. Thank you very much, Neil. He says, hope King and Taylor's a huge success. All the best with the gig. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Appreciate it, my man. Troy Bounce Fit says, good luck on your trip to Dubai, Jake. Congrats. You deserve it. Thank you. And I'm blown away that this is the second time. The second time they're there. And I can't believe that I'm calling John versus Dennis, Levan versus Ermi. It just fathoms me. And afterwards, I'm literally going to interview because I'm going to pitch to King of the Table to interview every single winner and loser, to interview them both. So that'll be my pitch. So if Dennis wins, interview him. If Dennis loses, I'll interview him and all the rest. Considering I was 7 years old when I watched Over the Top, and that was the tournament John Brzenk won, and now 30 years later. Thank you very much, Troy. Check out Troy on Instagram at Troy_BounceFit. He's a good dude, Troy. He's a really good dude. And please, as my manager, Phil Woody, UK. Phil Woody, UK. Just dropping links. Thoughts on Zal versus Hermes? I think that'd be awesome. And we'll get a really good understanding of how Hermes can handle the massive weight difference, because Zal will be 180 kilos when they finally meet. So I think it'll be incredible. I think, obviously, Levan's stronger than Zal. I think Levan wins that one. But with the Zal one, I think Hermes has a real crack at it. Okay. How you going, Atlantis IRL? What is going on, my man? Dan Plexman says, I've never heard of anyone being concerned for any athlete's health. I have been. I'm always worried about them. Devon will be hard to match outside of the supers. Yeah, same. Best to say when it was filmed, I think, thanks, from Keithy. Well, yeah, we got Neil in the chat. He might mention it now, but I watched some of his live stream, and Neil says he's not going to. So good luck, Keithy. We might get the breaking news here, but I don't like your luck. But thank you very much for the super chat. Okay, keep scrolling. Everyone's more talking to Neil in the chat. How you going, James Johnson? How are you going? Dennis is not 100%. Devon should face Morozov or Gennady. I don't. So Michael, Dennis is 100%. When Dennis says he's only 70%, that's of his old form, and I don't think he'll ever get back to his old form. He wants to get back. We'd all love to get back to what we were 5-10 years ago. I was running 1,500 kilometers for charity. Like, I was 15 kilos lighter than what I was, running 30, 40 Ks a day, playing me footy. But yeah, so when Dennis says he's only 70%, I think that's 70% of his old form. Yeah. There we go. Okay, so everyone's... So something very special coming for the members. And Neil always lets me know he has a shower during the show. So yeah, everyone's talking to Neil in the chat. Dan Plexman, Neil, question 201. Disabled pullers on arm wrestling. I know Arm Gods are doing a disability. They're organising something good, but obviously Neil can sort that out answer that question for you. Robert Kelly in the chat. Any news on the merch, Rob? Any news on the Aussie Arm Wrestler merch? Hit me up. Okay. Yes, I'm with you, Deeps. Toddzilla at King of the Table. We need Toddzilla at King of the Table. Let's make it happen. Hey, guys, can we get to 200 likes? If you've got 5 seconds, hop out of the live chat, quickly hit that like button. Can we get to 200 likes? It'd be greatly appreciated. For those that are new to the channel, I go live all the time after the fix. Then I have Maximum Bang Monday tomorrow in about 26 hours. That's more a variety fun show. We play games. You can win prizes. We gave away a East versus West signed T-shirt. That's right. East versus West signed T-shirt. So things like that. Then we also have, and then on a Wednesday, I sometimes do a call-in show. So you guys, I might do a call-in show this week because you guys are very, very vocal this week. So check that out. So you can come in for 5 minutes, have a chat with me. We answer a few questions and you hop out. I like to try and get a guest on every week. So this week, I'm just working out a time with Ryan Bowen and Chance Shaw to build it up. And then the next week afterwards, we're all about, well, even this week, we're all about King of the Table. So, yeah, so I am always busy. Plus, I'm going to do videos. I've got an update of King of the Table. So I'm going to do that video and release it before Maximum Bang Monday tomorrow. Okay. Zale versus Chafee needs to happen. Okay, so everyone's all talking to each other. Yes, get on Volkanovski. Beautiful. Yeah, clearly I'm a Volkanovski fan. All righty. What else have we got? Yeah. Yeah. Man, all right. I'm scrolling. Okay, following up tomorrow. Everyone's more talking to Neil, but Neil's in the shower. So I don't think he's going to. Cue-Ball Strength says, I prefer the production quality for a small, intimate event like Dark Card. You can't do that live. For big events with lots of matches, love the format is good. I love that production quality. Ready, bang. Says Niagara Slammers. Colin Sweeney. No one was wearing a face mask. The match was pre-COVID. Could you imagine? Oh. That would be awesome. Okay. What else have we got? Love it. 260 people are in the chat. Okay, we're back down. So Jakey's a good dude all around, his blue bias aside. Hey, I've made no hiding about it. Ryan is one of my best friends. We speak almost every day. I don't. That's what I mean. I don't hide that fact. Same with Uncle John. We speak every day. So yeah, I was the MC of Ryan's wedding. So yeah, but yeah. That is funny. Andrew Bailey in the chat says, "Ready bang. I need a day off. This beer cold as fuck now. Enjoy your beer." And everyone's all having a chat with each other. What have we got? Yeah, I love all the difference, man. The difference of opinions. Like the one thing I am enjoying is how we all view everything differently. I think that's amazing. I think that's amazing how we're yes, Henry, sometimes best friends check their friends. Yes, but we don't do it publicly. Hence why we're friends. I've messaged Ryan sometimes. I'm like, that's not wrong. When I'm involved with promotions and that, I give him my honest opinion and things like that. Yeah, but man, I don't think we decided who's next for Sandris because everyone's still wanting to have a bit of a chat and a yarn about Neil. So yeah, it's interesting. It's really cool to see, and like because the chat. So if I do get an interesting comment, like I'll put it on the screen because I can do that because I'm the most interactive arm wrestling. I think Derek's pretty good as well, but I get to put comments on the screen. So who cares says, why do they put live cam in the free match just before the pay-per-view? Why did they put live cam? I think I might have missed that. I think I was too busy. I tell you why, who cares? I might go back and watch it if I have missed it because I was too busy. I'm a stats man. So I was like, holy shit, they're cracking 5,000 people in the chat. And I'm like reading the chat. And I was like, because I love interaction. I love hanging and banging, slinging and slanging. So yeah, I was like, what? So yeah, if someone wants to send me a screenshot, that's cool. So Zap the Bee. If Neil said it took place yesterday, what % of the haters would believe him? I don't think many. I think once it's very hard to convert haters. It takes a lot of work. Whether you're a Devon hater, a Levan hater, an Aussie arm wrestler hater, it takes a while. It would take a while. So, Neil, if you are listening, if I were you, I'd let everyone know. It might not be important to you, but it appears very important to a lot of people in the arm wrestling community. So, but hey, that's all up to you, my man. That is all up to you. Andrew Bailey says, point blank period. It was a great match. So was the rest of the card. Don't care if they jumped in a DeLorean and had the match in 1985. So what I'm reading, and correct me if I'm wrong, because I know you will, chat. You guys are more annoyed if, say, people were coming on my show or making videos and making videos after everything had happened. Is that what the big issue is? I don't know. But let me know. Is that the main thing? Because I don't think, it's whether it's live or not. I know that annoys a lot of people. But like once again, we all wear different arm wrestling goggles. Like I knew it was going to be pre-recorded. But when I did the polls, not too many people did. So that's more of a communication thing. But is that why? Yeah. So Henry was saying, it said live cam opposed to puller interviews and replays. Oh my effing God, people are so crazy. Okay, so the live cam was to differentiate between the replay and what was going on. Yeah, so the live cam was Devon in the corner talking or Sandris in the corner talking. This would be my understanding if I go back and watch it as well. And then you've got the replay over here, which at times I thought looked incredible. And there was one stage during the rounds, the one thing that looked incredible is they had the double screen of Devon and Sandris in their corners. And I thought that looked cool. I thought that looked very cool. Okay, so I just want to check something. I just read something in the comments. Where are we? Let's see how we go. This is the button I'm after. Okay. Interesting. So people can say about what this was, and I'll get to some super chats because you guys are amazing. I'm just having a look, and it says the thumbnail of the fix 6 days ago is from the match. Yeah, it looks interesting. I don't know. No such thing as an Aussie arm wrestler hater. Oh, Brian, there are plenty. I get clips and videos and messages. Oh, it's unbelievable. It is unbelievable, but that is okay. Okay, just seeing if anyone was answering my question before. Okay, so Dustin's saying it's not about when it took place. It's about lying Neil is doing to his fans who bought the pay-per-view. Okay, interesting. See, now people are saying different things. Like people don't even understand what's the problem, but you're saying a different problem to something else. Okay. There we go. So the Schmo is saying 100%. I just want to talk about future matches. And I've been sucked into this. But that's okay. Because I want you guys to feel heard, if that makes sense. I want you guys to feel heard. We can agree, we can disagree, but want to be heard. I'll get back to your comment, Schmo. Rinzo says, don't care if it wasn't live, but it'd be cool if they premiered it at a certain time to allow the chat function. Yeah, I heard on Neil's show that he couldn't have that happen. So I understand people annoyed the content was coming out as if the match hadn't happened yet. So it feels like the content was done after the match, even though it was before and posted after. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. Okay. I think, yeah. So that's where I think that the majority of the frustration is coming from. Okay. Gotcha. All right. I got some super chats to come in. Fox 8 Ball, how are you going, buddy? Fox 8 Ball's in the chat. I hope you're feeling better, mate. After that video. Floss or Die, thank you very much for the giant super chat. Thanks for being a nice guy. Thank you. And I'll tell you what, for those that have been with my channel, you're probably sick of hearing it. But for me, people are claiming stuff on other channels, or they think they're in the know, or they're happy to, break relationships or not be respected in the arm wrestling world. For me, a lot of things just don't bother me. If you watch my reaction, I was baffled that it wasn't a premiere. Now I know why. It kind of makes sense. Well, not kind of. It does make sense. And why I'm really laid back with a lot of things. Just number one, try watch your wife go through cancer. Yeah, that's what I did for 18 months building this channel. Yeah, watch that. Watch your wife lose all of her hair, or struggle to breathe, or convulse on the floor. Yeah, that's why I like. So when people call me out and everything, I say this all the time, but just an understanding if people are like, oh, he's a fence sitter, or he wants to be everyone's friend. It's like, no, it takes a lot to bother me. Yeah. So, but thank you so much. Thank you so much for the super chat. Really, really appreciate it, my man. Because all this just goes back to the channel. It really, really helps. It really helps. Thank you so much. Karaoke Vic, thank you very much for your super chat. He says, the issue is it wasn't communicated well. And now Neil refused to say when the match was actually done, just makes him look guilty. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, I want to go back. I believe it said it was pre-recorded. Once again, when you assume stuff, I assume that it was going to be pre-recorded because it's Armwars. So, yeah, I will go back and look at all the posters that Neil put. I know it said premiere. But, yeah, so I heard Neil say he said it a lot on the fix. And during the fix, I'm more in the chat, holding the baby, setting up for my live. So I do miss a couple of things in there. Interesting. But, okay, thank you, Karaoke Vic. Thank you, my man, and thank you for the super chat. Thank you very much. Let's just go down. Once Devon beats Ongar, Pirate King Shanks. It's time for the super heavyweights. Yes and yes. So my man Alex, who's just become a member, he came a member yesterday, thank you, says, yes, it's because of the 3-week conspiracy. If true, then all the hype interviews were disingenuous. 3-hour delay, no problem. Interesting. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So Tony Fanatico, yeah, the blatant communication thing. Okay. Yeah, because that's what I mean. I want you guys to feel heard, and I'm trying to get a really good understanding. Yeah, and this was my understanding as well. So I've been a member for Armwars for a few months, but yeah, I was like, the membership, you get 30 days of good content. I know sometimes it was called a pay-per-view. You enjoyed the pay-per-view, but you got a lot more for your $7. But yeah, I'm starting to get everyone. Un-X format. Sorry to troll, but Michael Todd versus Ryan Bowen left. Who you got? Left. Monster Michael Todd. Yeah. Monster Michael Todd. On the left arm. I would want Ryan to win, clearly, because he's my friend. That's not trolling. It's talking about arm wrestling. Talking about arm wrestling. So thank you very much, you dead set legend, for your super chat. But sorry to troll. No, you're not trolling. If that match ever happened on the left, I would have to go Monster Michael Top because he's pretty good on his left. Really good press. Yeah, I like it and really appreciate the super chat. Here we go. I think Zadie is still asleep or they're waking up now. Let's talk about Jake and what he has coming up. King of the table. Can't wait. Yeah, got to have heaps of people. Enet Live. New subject. Anyone seen my car keys? Oh, no. Hey, guys, if you're an American promotion, Enet Live is hopefully teaming up with Robert Kelly, and they're going to be awesome at live streaming. So please hit up my man, Enet Live. Has anyone seen your car keys? Are they in the fridge? I've accidentally put car keys in the fridge. So I've fumbled around putting everything away and like put everything out of my pockets on the bench. I don't like things in my pocket. It's just annoying. So then go from there and put them in the fridge. Hey, also, I'm decided in like 48 hours, I'm going to do a call-in show. So if you guys want to talk one-on-one for 5 minutes with the Aussie Arm Wrestler, get ready. I'm going to have a live call-in show and we can have a chat about anything. But thank you, Enef, always for the ongoing support. Really appreciate it. And I hope you do find them. All right, I'm really behind. Whoa. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. In the last week, we've had 2 awesome clear results. But if you go back, Floss or Die, thank you so much. That's a massive. Your first super chat was massive. Now this one's just ridiculous, as in ridiculous in a good way. So, yeah, we had 2 all clears from our radiologist and our surgeon. So, but yeah, if you go back to some of my old interviews, you'll see me with a bald head. Yeah, and there's some times when my wife was doing chemotherapy all day. She was only 30 when it happened. She's 33 now. Yeah, 33. And we've got a miracle baby. That's why everyone's like up and about for our baby, because we were told we could never have kids. And then we went, yeah, we're not listening to that. We're going to have kids. And we got a beautiful kid, and we're going to keep trying and give out more little bangers. But yes, I've raised over $100,000 for charity, Floss or Die. I've done big runs around my big, beautiful country here. And the biggest one being 1,500 kilometers. So 980 miles, I think that is, in other terms, to raise $100,000. Yes, fuck cancer. Big time. And thank you so much for the support. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I feel rude. For any super chat, I always feel rude taking them off the screen because I'm just so grateful. Very, very grateful. Neil versus Bowen, best of 100. Thank you very much. Yeah, everyone's saying fuck cancer. Yeah, with that strange land about turn off the chat. Yeah, that was Neil explained that he couldn't do a members only premiere because that's where I was gutted for him, because the initial free one went nuts. He had 5,000 people in there. There we go. Yeah, thank you all very much. Everyone's being awesome. Yeah. You've had to do it yourself. Man, wish you all the best. You and your family all the best. Yeah, it sucks. It sucks big time. That's why I like to make everything positive. Like when you come to here, I want you to forget what's going on in your real life. You come here, you have a laugh, you have a bit of fun. We rock and roll. We hang and bang. We sling and slang. Whether you find me cringy or not, you'll have a bloody laugh here. How's the hip holding up? Pretty good. I think it's going all right. I feel better. I could do a lot. I could do a lot better with it. Okay. Oh, Roy Baker in the chat. How you going, Roy boy? And what does Uncle John say? Hello to Nanny Baker. Swedish Arm Wrestling TV. What's up, brother? Hope you and your family are well. Ready Pang, my man. Swedish Arm Wrestling TV. Doing some good things over there. Pat Kill with a super chat. Pat, thank you very much. Do you have a question, Pat? Oh, here. Aussie arm wrestler. I just thought I should plug North Queensland arm wrestling titles. This North Queensland arm wrestling titles in sunny Townsville, Saturday, June 24th. Pat, Instagram's probably the best way. Instagram or my email. Reach out to me. Do you have a Facebook page? I want to support all the arm wrestling titles and things like that. North Queensland arm wrestling titles. And if I can get some other competitors to get up there, that's awesome. Can you send me some more details, please, Pat? Can you please send me some more details? Please, please, please. And hit the like button while you're here. Man, thank you all so much for these giant super chats. I really, really appreciate it. And thank you all for your time. For me, those that have been with me before, you've heard me say before, but time is the most expensive thing. And we've almost been going for an hour and a half. So I'll wrap up the show in 5 or 10 minutes. But thank you again, always, for your time. Thank you to everyone that watches every video and jumps in the comments. I try to reply to as many comments as possible. You guys are amazing. Zadie, the miracle baby. Absolutely. Thank you very much. Congrats, Jake. You rock, brother. Aussie is a national treasure. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You're the man, Jake. Thank you. Don't know about the man, but geez, I enjoy this sport and I enjoy whether you agree with me or not, or if you're hanging shit on a friend or not. Like your opinion if you're not attacking people, as in like calling people a fuckface or something like that, like your opinion's always welcome here. You're always welcome here. Mate, my heart goes out to you. That is horrible. That is horrible. I'm one of the lucky ones. Very lucky. I am so sorry, mate. That breaks my heart. That breaks my heart. I am so sorry, mate. I really wish you all the best. And I don't know, if you're on Instagram, you want to reach out for a chat, just message me and let me know that you're the symbol. But that's horrible, man. That is horrible. Yes, Kyle, I hope John can give Dennis a really good fight at King's Table. I'm looking at that. I am definitely looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to King of the Table because I will be there. Yes. Yes, I will be there. It will be mega. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. It's just going to be nothing short of amazing. These are like legacy matches, history-making matches that are happening. The return of Denis Saplenkov against his longtime rival, John Brzenk. Can Hermes become number one in the world? Can he take a round off the strongest arm wrestler on the planet? This shit writes itself. Oh! Can't wait to do some promo videos on that. G. Murray, you're in Carlingford with Devon. Did he fly home to Canada after Armgods or did he go to the UK? That I don't know. He just said he was leaving Sunday. He said he was leaving Sunday because we were supposed to do like a proper interview and things like that. Yeah, we were supposed to do a proper interview. Then we were hanging and banging for a bit. It was super busy that weekend because I really wanted Armgods to kick off and do it. But when people say that they're leaving, I just assume that they're going home because I don't ask, where are you flying to? I was asking the boys, when do you leave? When do you leave? People are asking me, when do you leave? Now, some people specifically asked me, how long does it take to fly to Australia? But yeah, I didn't say, are you flying back to Canada? No. I was like, when are you leaving, Devon? Oh, hey, buddy. Yeah, I'm leaving early Sunday morning. Cool. I want content with you. I want an interview with you. Okay. People hear about the Chance versus Bowen match update. I will have them on. B Sim says, appreciate the escape, Jake. Yeah. Awesome. I just want you all to enjoy yourself and have a bit of fun. And you guys, you guys know that sometimes you aren't even listening to what I say. The chat just takes over and has a lot of fun. It's brilliant. I love it. I absolutely love it. Okay. There we go. We want 2 hours, Aussie, says Jeremiah CH. We want 2 hours. Jason Latona. If you don't know Jason Latona, he did the commentary at Monster Factory. My man, Jason. Love it. Love him and his wife, Sarah. Sarah Latona. Been here the whole time, cleaning the house. We need more live pre-recorded streams from Aussie. Oh, that's funny. There we go. I forgot what the poll was because I keep losing everything. Caleb, we don't know. We don't know when it was filmed. Neil was in the chat before, and he said that he's on his live stream. He's not going to tell. Give Aussie a like, please. Yes, please. We're a hardcore fan base. You guys are the best. You guys treat me like a celebrity. You guys treat me awesome. Coach Ray's commentating with me at King of the Table. I believe he's come out and said it. I hope he's come out and said it, that it's confirmed. But, yeah. Otherwise, I've just accidentally said that. And if I have, I'm sorry. There we go. Yes, Levan looks ridiculous. Yeah, looks unbelievable. Yeah, I want Hermes to get a pin. Shit, I even want Hermes to win. I just can't see it happening. I just can't see it happening at there. I just really can't. Table IQ, how you going, Pete? Devon asked Sandris if he wanted to put money on the match 12 days ago on the fix. If the rumors are true, that's funny as hell. That's awesome. Agent of Chaos. So if Pradeep is telling the truth, match happened 2 weeks ago. Thank you for your super chat, by the way. That would mean Devon and Sandris already had their match at the time they did their live stream when Devon said he was coming. Right. Yeah, well, when everyone is thank you very much, you super chat, Agent of Chaos. That's such a cool name as well. That's such a cool Agent of Chaos. I like that name. Yeah, well, everyone in the chat saying, 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, or whenever. So then if they did extra shows on the fix, then that's a bit different, isn't it? So then, yeah, obviously it was, yeah, obviously. That would make sense. But, yeah, that would mean Devon already had their match at the time they did their live stream when Devon said he was coming. Right. Yeah. Just rereading Agent of Chaos. Well, obviously. So that's why it'd be very, very interesting. Very interesting to see what will happen if it'll come out. US Liberty. Thank you very much for 20 for your super chat. I can't believe the deception in this sport. It is amazing. Hello, does Zadie quickly want to say hi?
Sure can.
To all the new people. I don't know if many people want to do it. Here we go. So this is our miracle baby. This is Zadie. Say hello, everyone.
Hi. She has a ball from the ball pit.
Yes, one of her favourite balls. Say hi, everyone, in the chat. Say thank you. Mwah. You can sit with me as wife plays with the dog. What's everyone saying? What do you think, Zadie? When do you think the match was? So you know how Daddy was talking about Devon and Sandris? Zadie knows the truth. She'll tell you. Well, don't pull on the cords. Oh, no. We might lose the stream.
You need some help?
No. Oh, see, she's telling everyone. If you could translate baby, she'll tell you when the match was.
She said, silver bullet, Sandris.
You got flogged. There we go.
All right. Well, we're going on a walk, so enjoy your show.
Thank you very much. We might go for another 5 minutes.
No worries.
There we go. Good to see some people in the chat. I know it's funny because I get a lot of stats and everything, and I know it's funny. Everyone takes what I say and they run off to 6 or 7 other channels and they're like, "Oh, Aussie said this," and then they come back as if we're birds. No cowabunga. There was no betting on the match. Devon's forearm. If anyone's into gaming. He met Dr. Disrespect and Zlana and COD. It was madness. There you go. Check that out. What else have we got? Daff in the house. Ready bang, little one. The schmo. Yay, Zadie, you sweetheart. Cutie, says Kyle Quinn. Thank you very much. Oh, Litland. Thank you very much. Grabsack Turncoff. Thank you very much. Oh, everyone's being nice. Yes. Zadie, that's my daughter's name. We love her. She'll have a killer queen's move. The way she pulls the way she pulls on the cords. Look at the pronators on that baby. That's awesome. She's growing too quick. 8 months old. She's growing fast. Little ready bang. There we go. She knows Neil told her not to tell her. She's even goo-goos with an Aussie accent. I hope she has more my wife's accent than my accent. I really do. Thanks, Ken. Thanks, mate. Really appreciate it. I'm the luckiest man in the world. Arm wrestling is my full-time job. I do some little voiceover stuff and host trivia nights and things like that outside. But arm wrestling is my full-time job. I get to travel the world, call events, and speak to the best arm wrestlers in the world. You can't tell me there's not many others that do that. I have a beautiful wife that somehow thinks I'm funny and attractive. I've got a beautiful, healthy daughter, and my wife is healthy, and we've got a wicked dog, a wicked house, and we just love life. Thank you very much, Mitch Hadfield. What else? There we go. So Alex McDonald says, I'm mostly disappointed with the deception, not somebody who appreciates being lied to. Yeah, this is what I'm starting to really, really understand why people are so angry. Because I'm a bit of a Yeah, like you know me, Alex. I'm very laid back and just whatever. Who cares? Rah rah. And I'm seeing everyone fire up in the chat, so starting to kind of understand. Did you film this live stream 2 weeks ago? I think that's going to be the ongoing joke for a while. But lucky for Neil and Armwars, we have plenty of events coming up, and it's like the javelin. The majority will forget. Table IQ, anything going off in Melbourne? Any excuse? Yeah, Chance Shaw will be in Melbourne soon. He's staying at my house. So he'll do a seminar and I'll bring him to the hop and everything. So that'll be in a month. So, yeah, of course, you're always welcome here, mate. So left, Arm Anderson. What was your old name, Arm Anderson? That's awesome. Sandris versus Prudnick. Yes, I'm with you there. I'm there. Teach us how to find a woman like that, please. I can't. Mine was sheer luck. Sheer luck. Okay. So TSJ Epitau. The thing is the fakeness of the build-up and the deceiving. Nobody cares if it was 3 weeks ago. Just be real about it, for fuck's sake. Yeah, so... Yeah. Yeah, and this is what I'm starting to understand. Why everyone's getting there. But when I say moving forward... So this is funny, Strangeland. I'm like 11 days away from the 1 year anniversary. So I'm going to do a live stream about it. So yeah, for those that don't know, I did the video and I was like, I quit. I'm doing this full time. Do you know the first person to ring me when that happened? Ron Barth. That's when I knew things were going to be pretty good for a while. Ron Barth rang me. Amazing. I couldn't believe it. Like I've had Ron on the show and everything before, and we chat and have a laugh. I'm the only one that can call him Ron Bubble Bath, but I owe him a beer every time I call him that. But yeah, that was awesome. Yeah, sky's the limit. Thank you. It was awesome. I've reached a goal. I haven't reached all my goals. I'm always evolving and wanting to get better. Ready, bang, Palais. Okay. Oh. What else have we got? Throw some shrimps on the Barbie, mates. There we go. Harvey Weinstein, Ironhouse 2 was the same BS. I didn't buy the dark card because of this. It was fresh in my mind. What a letdown. It was a mismatch, of course. From Ironhouse 2, my understanding was everyone bought the membership because they wanted to see Ryan Bowen pull Adrian Popescu. But I think Ryan was too knackered from his Stoica match. So he pulled out of the match. But everyone bought it for that. Yeah. But thank you very much, Harvey, for your super chat. You dead set legend. Yeah, and yeah. What's next for you on it, Aussie? Any events you will host? Yeah, just a small thing called King of the Table. This is my original King of the Table shirt, and I'm very honored that I get to add to that. I am very, very honored that I get to add to that. So, yeah, like I'll do like all my lives and everything, but the next arm wrestling event, I will be at King of the Table. Yeah, I've been told I'm allowed to talk about it, but Core Sports will do an official announcement. I'll be the MC. I'll be there for 4 days, giving you guys the most behind-the-scenes stuff you'll ever get. And you know that, Brockton Dog. You've been around for a while, so that's where I'm at. Then 3 weeks later, I'll be with Giannis Amelins, Sarah Backman, Marlon Kleinsmith, Thea Rosick, Pascal Gerard again in Norway. Sweden versus Norway super matches in the Hardanger Open. Frode Haugland, Nicholas Narsted will be there. Some mega dudes will be there. So they're my next 2 big main events for arm wrestling. And then I think I'll spend a lot of time in the US once everyone's starting to realize I'm allowed in there after May. Because once again, I was supposed to be at the Monster Factories, but I wasn't allowed into the country. So, yeah. Marcus Thompson, the Arm Gods. Arm Gods legend. Jake, I hope this is not a recording. Laugh out loud. Please tell me you did make this the day after Arm Gods. My God, the deception and lies. How can you live with yourself? Oh, Arm Gods. We brought more men. Guys, go check out armgods.com. Go check out armgods.com. They're doing amazing things. Amazing things. It's like their first event was awesome. It went really well, and they're going to improve on a few things because they've listened to everyone. They've got signing up for a membership at Arm Gods worth a cup of coffee every month, and you get I'm going to do some stuff for their video library and things like that. They're doing amazing things, and some of the potential matches that I hope they get for the next Arm Gods. Arm God. And happy birthday to your little fella, your little wee man there, Marcus Thompson. Everyone can say happy birthday, little fella, in the comment section for Marcus Thompson, because he is a dead set legend of the sport. He's been so cool and so honest, and he's been unreal. I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. I've just got to quickly check something on my phone. Marcus, thank you so much. Thank you. Jolene, Neil isn't live. He went live earlier. He was in the shower. He was chatting on this stream in the chat. I've just had a look at my phone. He's not live. He went live an hour and a half ago. Yeah, thank you very much, Marcus Thompson. Brockton Dog, yes. I'm going to meet Levan for the first time. Meet John Brzenk in public. Meet Levan for the first time. Meet Hermes in public. I've met Dennis and had done shows with Dennis. I'm lucky there. Pablo Saban, they're the 3 matches so far. I'll do a video on about an update on King of the Table. The Sweaty Soccer subscribed to me. Appreciate it, mate. Appreciate it. It's a lot of fun on this channel. You get some breaking news, updates about arm wrestling. You get all the elites on the channel. There's a call-in show this week, so you can actually call in and have a chat with me. You get a couple of minutes because sometimes hardly anyone calls in. If hardly anyone calls in, then you get a bit longer airtime. But sometimes we gotta roll on. So thank you very much, the Sweaty Sock. King of the Table is in Dubai. Daff. The Arm God Marcus. Oh, absolutely. Can you be better than that British guy who commentated the last King of the Table? I hear that guy killed it. Yeah, I'm not British. But you are awesome. So Brockton, I hope to do lives with everyone, but what generally happens is I get like a 15-minute interview and then I'll put it out to you guys as a premiere. So I'll probably get 15 minutes with everyone. I might get little interviews after the match. And then there'll be times where I'm live roaming, like before the pre-show, before the press conference, before the thing. Yeah. See, the thing is with a lot of other channels, like I was talking to some people on Instagram and they were releasing the Armwars stuff. And I just messaged them, say, hey, if you want to be respected in the arm wrestling world, and want to be invited to events, I said, I'd suggest you delete that video. Yes, you might be a small channel, but you won't be respected because you've just tagged us all in there and it's left a sour taste in my mouth. And a few people deleted their videos. But yeah, so, I unsubscribe to a lot of channels. When a lot of channels, I try to subscribe everyone. And even like when I'm doing this, I used to put a whole heap of other channels on. So they just get views. But then they just became, oh, okay, there's a hateful section over here. I'm just going to, any chance I can get to dunk on someone, I think I know everything. It just doesn't work for me. But yeah, arm gods. Jake in the US, I hope you come to Florida. Get them to book me and I will come to Florida. I would love to come to Florida. Get the Florida arm wrestling thing to book me. Yes, they're going to change the lights. They're going to change the lights. Check out Arm Gods, armgods.com. Okay. What else? Robert Gould. Oh, Chance injured his right arm. Match with Bowen is off. Okay. I haven't seen that. Holy shit. Robert Gould, who's my gold member on Patreon, the Dead Set Legend. If you just look at the top of the screen, Robert Gould. Hey, what a superstar. Well, I may as well play all the other superstars in the chat. Let's just take that off so everyone else can see their names on there, which is amazing. I really appreciate everyone as you saw Robert Gould's name. So, Robert, where can I watch that? Let me have a look. Okay. So where did you see that, mate? Where did you see that? There's no beef with me. Neil was in the chat just before. There's no beef with me. Everyone's, once again, being awesome. There we go. Wow. I'm just messaging someone. There we go. Teach Levan some Aussie slang. Yes. Yes. That's what will happen. That's what will happen. I did see that trade. I did see that trade. Kyrie Irving to the Mavs. Am I late to the party? Arm gods. Yes, but we'll wrap up. We're supposed to wrap up 15 minutes ago, but I just love chatting with everyone. He forgot my super chat. Are you talking about me, Robert? I read your super chat. Did I miss another one? Oh, Robert. I am a bit behind in the comments. Yeah, sub to the Arm Gods YouTube channel. Please sub to the Arm Gods. So is this breaking news? This is why we're on here. Is this breaking news? I am going to message Chance and see if he can come on the show. Give me a minute. Chance. Oh, bloody hell. Hey, mate. People are saying the match is off. I'm live now. Want to come on and clarify. And I've sent Chance the link. Wow. Okay, so I've messaged Chance. So let's have a look. Okay, I did. Yeah, that was the only super chat. Okay, brilliant. Oh, that's annoying. There you go, Nikolai. Dang, if this is true, and I believe you, Rob. Hey, this is why you always tune in. But people come to me to have a chat. There you go. So I wonder. Very, very interesting. I wonder if, like, he could be busy on the phone with Ryan and that. So, Wadi, the F Cancer Super Chat, just to clarify, I was just telling people that why I don't get sucked in or get annoyed when people hang shit on me, because my wife had cancer 18 months ago. Battled it for 18 months, sorry. She's fine now, and we're all like, fuck cancer and things like that. Yeah. Wow. Lupkeys. Hey, how good's that? Monster Factory 4. You're going there, Jolene, aren't you? Monster Factory 4. Richard Lupkeys returns. Yes, it is off now. The replacement is Ryan versus Neil. Bang. Could you imagine? Digging it. Thank you very much for the super chat. Thank you very much. Yeah, Ron Barth. I think Ron Barth would win. I think Ron Barth would win, but yeah. All right, everyone. Who should Ryan Bowen face in 3 weeks? Who should Ryan Bowen face? So just waiting for Chance and everyone. I'll give it a few more minutes. How you going, Maxi boy? How you going, mate? Hope all is well. Thanks, Robert, for dropping that on us. I was a bit behind in the chat, so I feel real bad. Yeah. I want to come to the US. I'm just not allowed in until after Monster Factory 4. Oh, just, yeah. Here we go. There we go. So Chance is just a bit busy at the moment, guys. So yeah. So we'll have to. I don't think we'll hear from Chance or Ryan. They're probably just talking to each other to see what is going on. So yeah, not too sure what's going on there. All righty. So what have we got? Bowen versus Lupkeys. Neil Pickup versus Bowen. So it is all happening at the moment. All right. We'll wrap up the show there. Oh, hang on.
Help locals make the most of technology, whether it's
Sorry, Devon's just released a video.
We'll help you stay connected. Chat with our local experts today.
Well, let's just see. No, Matt Connolly was never banned from this channel. We work together.
So yes, I am still the 115 kilo.
So I'm just watching a Devon video.
I do not see a current challenger in this division. Perhaps David Badkin, perhaps Ivan Matyushenko, perhaps.
So yeah.
America, but I feel very confident.
No, well, everyone needs to. I can't play it live because everyone needs to go watch it so Devon gets the views. You're saying that he's get to beat everyone?
And then, getting a heads up and cutting down to 253. I can do it anytime. All I need is a few days rest. Pretty good. So, with that in mind, I don't want to stagnate. I want to continue to push. I want to continue to think that I lose because just winning all the time is not fun. So,
Let's have a look, eh? Won't be long.
Against Gennady Quickvania.
Gennady!
Super excited. May 6th. East versus West.
Gennady, East versus West. Wow!
Huge fan of this guy. Since the first time I saw him arm wrestle, the dude arm wrestles like a complete maniac.
Wow! What a match!
Can't say enough about his style and his soul. Can't say enough.
Wow!
Pedigree. I mean, his resume is as deep as it gets. Particularly, he's the last guy to kind of handle Vaughn consistently. He's a Georgian.
No, mine says 3 minutes ago. Oh, Kyle, you're being funny.
Big up 300. He's become quite significant super heavyweight. Certainly one of the best arm
Oh, how good's that? Yes, another match that we wanted.
So that's a good match. I would, but certainly.
Alrighty.
We have a little bit of rivalry, I believe.
That's unreal. Go watch his video. I'm going to end my live stream now. We've been going for 2 hours. Thank you all so much for the support. Devon versus Gennady. Breaking news there. I love you all very much. I'll see you tomorrow. 25 hours. Maximum Bang Monday. Let's have some fun. Let's have a laugh. Devon versus Gennady. Wow.